gentlemen, hold on to your seats and get ready for hard-hitting, action-packed hockey. Welcome to Wolverine Hockey.
And welcome to Rockridge Hockey from the Northwoods Credit Union in Cloquet, as the Wolverines will take on the Cloquet-Esco-Carleton Lumberjacks, along with the entire Mesabi community production crew. I'm Bob Code. Rockridge is currently 14-3-1 in the season, coming off a heartbreaking overtime loss Saturday afternoon to Duluth East. Meanwhile, CEC has lost 2 in a row, overtime on Tuesday to Grand Rapids, and Friday they were beaten in Richfield by the Holy Angels. Special welcome will go out to all our viewers tonight watching on Mesabi Community TV and also on Mediacom Public Access Channel 5. Junior varsity game went to Rockridge tonight by a final score of 2-0. Again, Rockridge comes in 14-3-1. They're scoring 5.44 goals a game, giving up 2.17. They've had 739 shots on goal so far, and they have scored 98 goals. Meanwhile, CEC is 9-9 in the season, scoring just under 3, giving up just over 3 goals a game. They've only put 569 shots on goal, and they have scored 52 goals during the season. Starting in the nets tonight for Rockridge will be Ryan Rothfork. He's 2.37 goals against, 91% saves. Their top 3 lines tonight, they'll have Rory Cope-Robinson centering Brant Tiedemann, and they'll have Levi Flatley. A second group will have Kaz Carlson with Grady Dimberio and Casey Lampa. A third line will have Evan James with Zach Norberg and Ryder Giruli. On defense tonight, they go with 6. Sam Troutwine, Easton Walters, Derek Dahl, Aiden Rabideau, Karsten Mass, and Ian Mikulich. Meanwhile, for CEC, they had an injured player. Ethan Kilahowski is out tonight, so Coach Walters had to make a little change. He's put Ryan Jones up on that first line with Jay Stewart and Joey Antonucci. On a second set, you'll have Preston Strang, Brody Dushkin, and centering that line will be Lil Wincy. A third group, which is their high-scoring line, will be Grady Knutson centering Bobby Thornton and Nico Gentilini. And if they should go to a fourth line, they have Lucas Gentilini centering. And they'll probably have Connor Sullivan, and Coach Shea Walters was not sure who he was going to put on that fourth line. On defense, they go with 6. Cooper Elino, Gina Bergliot, Hudson Snesrud, Cole Painovich, Gavin Gibson, and Carson Young. And starting the nets tonight once again will be Jacob Eliardo. He's 2.44 goals against and a 90% saves. Hockey score 1 from last night. It was Hibbing defeating Duluth Marshall by a score of 3-0. Other hockey on tap for tonight. You have Duluth Marshall and Mora, Eliot Proctor. Superior is playing Hermantown, and Grand Rapids is in Brainerd. In basketball action, Rockridge was victorious in girls basketball last night over Duluth Dentfield 65-22. Right now, fans will pause for the playing of the national anthem by the Cloquet High School Band. Well, we're set to put the lights back up, and we're ready for hockey action. Again, junior varsity went to Rock Ridge tonight by a score of 2-0. CEC will be in their home whites. Rock Ridge in their green road jerseys. There's a good look at the CEC team huddle around goaltender Jacob Leonardo. CEC plays in Section 7A while Rock Ridge plays in Section 7 2A. And Rock Ridge has 2 more games this week. Thursday night will be at the Heritage Center as Rock Ridge will be taking on Duluth-Denfield. That'll be a My 9 telecast. And then Saturday night, Duluth East comes into Virginia, and that'll be again on our local public access television. CEC will start with their top line, their top scoring line. Brady Knutson, Bobby Thornton, and Nico Gentilini going up against Cope Robinson, Tiedemann, and Flatley, and we are underway from Cloquet on this Tuesday night. Brant Tiedemann picks up the puck, and he'll dump it into the CEC zone. Cole Painovich up the boards to Gentilini, and he clears it into center ice where it's grabbed by Tiedemann. He gets pounded in the wall. It's put back in now by Flatley. Carson Young off Knutson into the attacking zone. The shot was just wide of that Rock Ridge goal. Keeping it in, this is Gentilini going over to that left wall. Gets it into the corner. Knutson runs into the official. Knutson still battles for it, comes right on front, and Sam Troutwine now will clear it away from the slot area. Here's a long stretch pass, and I thought the puck wasn't touched, but I guess it was, so it's no icing at all. But now the puck is shot out of play off Gentilini. It goes up into the netting. We'll have a face-off, and we're 52 seconds into the first period. Puck comes back to Elena. He gets it to Snesrud, and he'll fire it in for CEC. Antonucci who tried to control it. Wolverines try to break out. Carlson had it on his stick for a second. Back to the point. Here's Snesrud letting go. Shot right on, and Rockford with a save. And quickly gloves it. CEC now will change up their defense. They'll bring Painovich and Young back out. Carlson wins the draw for the Wolverines. Puck is shot along the wall. Lamp now drops it back. Dahl coming into the zone was Carlson. Skates back up that left wall, has some trouble with it. Jones comes in after. Now it's picked up by Dimbiro. He's got Lampa right in front. Dimbiro comes to this near side. Still controlling the puck. Now Lampa will pick up the puck. He gets double teamed, and Painovich try to tap it away. Jones battling for it, and now it's shot along the wall. Carlson. Nice spin move in that corner. Here's a shot from Dimbirio, saved by Leonardo. Point blank shot. Painovich comes away with it. Up to Jones, and he'll fire it in for CEC. And it's icing, and the faceoff will come all the way back in the CEC zone. 14:59 to play here in our opening period, as you see on our Giants Ridge scoreboard. Along the back wall, it comes up to Thornton. Giannolini now picks it up. He's got Eleanor right in front, and he's tipped it, and it goes up into the netting. So right now, CEC is matching up with the third line of the Wolverines with their first line. Boy, what a heartbreaking defeat on Saturday afternoon as Duluth East scored a goal in overtime to beat the Wolverines 4-3, but they'll get a rematch Saturday night at the IPMAC, and we'll have that game for you. Carrying a puck in the zone is Walters, a shot, and Leonardo gets a stick on that one and clears it away. Fired into the Wolverine zone. Troutwine is after it. Thornton could not control it. And coming away with it is Norberg. Cross ice pass. It goes to Giruli, and Ryder will put it into the attacking zone. Snesrud shoots it up this wall, gets it up to Giannolini. Now Nico in the circle. Cross ice pass. Try to get to Thornton. Be kept in by Giruli. And finally coming out with it is Knutson. Sitting right in front of the CEC players bench. Pass up to Giannolini. Troutwine is on Nico. Troutwine will take it away. Off to Walters. Now Troutwine. Flatley will backhand it in. Flatley then takes a check. In behind Leonardo. Oh, we got a check. And I think Sam Troutwine may have gotten away with one right there. It looked like it may have been a check from behind right at the blue line. Pretty close. Now Pejnovic, cross ice pass. It goes to Bergliot. It's tipped into the Wolverine zone in behind the net. Karsten Mass gets it up to Tiedemann. Off his stick though. Pass right out in front is a shot. Oh, what a save by Rothfork. Right out in front. They had a great chance. And the Wolverines will just ice the puck with 13:02 to go in our opening period. Nice pass right out in front. Good chance for the Lumberjacks. Now Antonucci will take the draw against Imberio. Comes back to Snesrud. Shot goes right through the crease area. Come the Wolverines. Imberio, he's got Lampa going towards the net. Imberio carries it to this side, gives it back to Lampa. Now to Carlson, he tried to tee it up. Just shoots it in, goes in deep. Snesrud will shoot it away. Antonucci will clear it out of the zone. Wolverines will put it back in. They got to get everyone tagged up. Now Young, long pass up to Joey Antonucci. He dumps it in and he hits the bench as CEC will make a line change with their forwards. Now the puck is shot to length of the ice and we're going to have icing called. And we'll have a face-off back in the Wolverine zone. We'll have two more Rockridge hockey games on this week for our viewers. Thursday night on the My9 network, we'll have Rockridge and Duluth Enfield. Saturday night, it'll be Rockridge and Duluth East. Puck was tapped away from Giruli. Goes back in the Wolverine zone. Now Miklich has some trouble with Grady Knutson. Comes near the slot area and it's tapped away. Now Knutson will control it for CEC on his backhand. Gets to the slot area. Thornton shot and a save by Rockford. Another shot right in the slot. The puck is still loose and finally the Wolverines will get it out of there. Kept in. Thornton gets it to Giannolini. Tries to get it to Knutson. Back to the point. Elena will keep it in for CEC. Now Giannolini comes right to the doorstep and Rothfork will just cover up. And we'll have another face-off with 11:21 to go in our first period from Cloquet. We'll watch on some of the replays now. Walters will shoot along the boards to Flatley, but it's put back in the zone by Strang. Flatley will try it again. Again, we have some trouble with the puck. This is Dushkin, shoots it along towards the back wall, and finally the Wolverines will get it out of the zone. Coming in center ice. Oh, and a big check. Rory Cope Robinson just got leveled, but he gets up and goes back after it in his own zone. We'll see if we got that one on a replay. Now we got a whistle. Let's see if we got that big check as we got a penalty coming on Rock Ridge. Let's see that big check now on Cope Robinson. Oh, I could feel that one up here. Easton Walters goes in the box for 2 minutes. And CEC goes on a power play where they're clicking at almost 20%, while Rock Ridge 85% on the penalty kill. Knutson gets it back to Young. Painovich. Now Giannolini walking in. Thornton could not control it, but Young will keep it in. Giannolini. Thornton in front. His shot was just got a little bit of wood on that. And it clears out of the zone, and CEC will have to regroup outside the blue line. Comes Cole Painovich, the sophomore. Good-looking sophomore on defense. Puck is tipped away. Here comes Carlson, going to break in. He's got Dimberio with him. To Dimberio, back to Carlson! Let's watch that beautiful passing between 4 and 14. Carlson and Dimberio. Can't ask for a nicer pass back. What a play by Dimberio. And for Carlson, that's his 17th goal of the season. For Dimberio, his 25th assist. And the Wolverines have a 1-0 lead. Here comes CEC back. That was Ryan Jones. Shoots it along the wall. Back to Jay Stewart. A shot goes right into goal. Deflected in front. Big screen. And they're going to award the goal to Jay Stewart. Rothfork never saw it with all the bodies in front. So it's Stewart getting the goal. Elena and Jones will get the assist, and we are deadlocked at a goal. That goal came at 7:23. Here come the Wolverines back. This is Tiedemann battling for it in the corner. He's got Snesrud with him. Comes back to the point. The shot by Miklich was wide. He kept in by Dahl, then he takes a big check from Antonucci. And the puck is cleared all the way back in the Rockridge zone. Jones almost got there. Now the loose puck is grabbed by Flatley here in center ice. Flatley will put it in. Gets it up to Cope Robinson. He's being hounded by Painovich. Battling for it in the corner. Nobody seems to want to come away with that. Now they do. Here's a tough angle shot by Tiedemann and a save by Leonardo. And we have a whistle. And we'll have a face-off. Looks like the net may come ajar. One hockey game, 8:41 to play in our opening period. CEC and Rock Ridge. Carson Young, it was off Evan James's skate. Wolverines will keep it in. Giruli tried to center it. It was off Painovich. Try to go back to Giruli. Taken away by Young. Oh, almost interference right in front on the Wolverines. The puck now gets dumped in, a bouncing puck, and Rothberg with the save. Comes right to the crease area, and Ryan Rothberg will cover up. For Jay Stewart, that was his second goal of the season. One hockey game. Troutwine shoots it along the boards. Now it's picked up by Lampa. Puts it into the zone, but Young will just clear it out into neutral ice where Strang will put it back into the Rockridge zone. Here's a pass off Lampa. Young will get there, shoots it along the board. Carlson will keep it in for the Wolverines. Dimberio takes a whack at it. And we've got a hand pass called on Rockridge. Face-off will come outside the zone. Looks like it's going to go all the way back in the Wolverine end with the hand pass. And we're just about to the halfway point of the first period. I should say we're past the halfway point. I was thinking about the JV that played 15. Varsity plays 17-minute periods. Carlson and Jones in a circle. A shot is high, goes over the top of the net. Lampa drops it back for Rabideau. Comes back up to Lampa. Here comes Casey on the left side. Gives it to Carlson. DeBerrio puts a shot on. Ilinardo gets a stick on it. And Young coming back for CEC. He's got Jones on his left. Now it's intercepted by Lampa. Kept in, though, by Joey Antonucci. Shoots it along the boards where Lampa now will just drop it off for Karsten Mass. Karsten has trouble with Antonucci. It's taken away. Comes back to the point. Shot from Young. Save in front. Puck is loose in front. They had Rockford down. And somehow the defense helped out. Here's another shot, and Ryan Rothberg with the save. We'll watch this one on the replay. Good point-blank shot. Now Cope Robinson will come in and take the draw against Thornton. Picked up by Derek Dahl, skates in behind his net. Cope Robinson, Tiedemann drops it back for Miklich. Ian has some trouble, taken away by Knutson. And we're going to have a penalty coming. We're going to have a holding penalty coming on Grady Knutson. And Rockridge is going to go on the power play. Rockridge on the power play, 27%, which is really good. And CEC on the penalty kill, 66%, which is not very good. So let's see what happens. Carlson will take the draw against Stewart. Carlson will win the draw, although it's cleared out of the zone by Stewart. And now the puck goes up into the CEC bench. Carlson kicks the puck back to Troutwine. Sam in his own end. Power play for the Wolverines. Comes Dimberio carrying into the attacking zone. Stops at the circle. Gets it back to Troutwine. Now Dimberio will control it. Left circle back to Troutwine again. This is Lampa. CEC playing catch out high. Trying to get something open in the middle, and going down to block it was Jay Stewart. Now Carlson will give it to Lampa. Troutwine again. Back to Lampa. Carrying into the circle, then high circle, left side. Here's Troutland to go for a shot. Not sure if Leonardo got it or if it was off one of the defense in front, but it's cleared. Under a minute to go in this power play. 5.5 to play in the opening period. 1-1 hockey game on this Tuesday night. That's fired in by Brody Dushkin, and Rothfork will just cover up. And now we'll get the second power play unit for the Wolverines. Cope Robinson, Flatley, and Tiedemann up front. You got Dahl and Walters on the point. This is Dahl getting it up to Tiedemann. Cross ice pass, try to hit Flatley. Puck is loose in center, and now finally it'll be Walters that will try to carry it in. Now Walters will control it once again. 19 seconds to go on this power play. Easton Walters, the junior, will get it into the attacking zone. Right side, he drops it back for Dahl. Gives it to Tiedemann. Dahl at the point. Here's Tiedemann. Slot area to Flatley. And it's cleared, and now both teams are back at full strength. Dahl will fire it in. Goes into that right corner. Carson Young overskates it. He just shoots it along to this side where Cole Painovich, who played last year with his older brother Dane. And now we got offside. In fact, I should mention for those viewing tonight's game up on the range, Dane and Cole Painovich, mother is a Petridge, and that is Tony Petridge, who worked at the school for many, many years. That's the grandson. That's the grandfather, that is. Grandson is playing for CEC. Shot goes right on, and Rothfork will glove it. Hold on. Knutson was right there. Back to the point. Elena puts a shot right on. Puck is shot along the boards. Norberg will clear it out, and it goes up into the Rockridge players bench. And as we're coming down tonight, me and Darwin noticed that the State Department was out patching those bad holes on 53 between Cotton and Canyon. So for our fans coming down on Thursday night to watch Rockridge play Denfeld, those potholes have all been taken care of, which is really nice. Lots safer. Here comes the Wolverines in. This is James. James tried to give it back to Norberg and a goal, but they'll wave it off as Norberg, or was it Drewley? Drewley goes into the net. We'll watch this on the replay, but it clearly looked like Drewley was already in before the puck crossed the line. Maybe from this angle we can even see it a little bit better. Let's see that one again. Man, he got knocked down. Well, no goal anyways with 3:35 to play in our opening period. Giannini shoots it in. Now Knutson try to hit Thornton in the middle. Now Giannini gives it back to Knutson. Here's Thornton. Off his stick, it goes to that left corner. Now Zach Norberg will pick up the puck. He'll flip it up for Drewley. A little too far for Ryder. Painovich will put it back into the Wolverine zone. Dahl in behind the net. Now Knutson will control it in behind. Dahl with the defensive play, denied that. Now Thornton will grab it. 3 minutes to play in the opening period. Here's Thornton on the 4. And a big save by Rothberg once again. He brought it to the forehand. Shots in his first period are 14-6 for Cloquet-Esco Carleton. Now the shot was taken. Nobody knew where it was. It stays in the Wolverine zone. Big check in the corner by Antonucci. Now Lampa tries to come away with it. Loose puck is grabbed by Carlson. Young was on him. Up to Lampa. Here's Lampa walking in. And Ilinardo with a save. Lampa battles for it behind. It's grabbed by Cole Painovich. Up to Ryan Jones off his skate. Stewart clears it in neutral ice. Antonucci dumps it in deep. Now Rabideau has some trouble with Antonucci in behind the net. Wolverines do break out of the zone. Here comes Carlson in. Carlson skating in from the left side. Carlson gives it back to Dimberio, just over Dimberio's stick. Net comes up off, and we'll have a whistle. One hockey game, 2:05 to play in the opener. Now the puck is shot all the way down, and Rothberg will just shoot it along to this near side as Preston Strang was coming in after it for the Lumberjacks. Elena will give it to Bergley. That comes back to Elena. He'll bring it in the zone. Let's go for a hard shot off Rothberg. Now Troutwine in behind his net, gets it up to Tiedemann. Center ice, it's put back in the Wolverine zone. Loose puck is grabbed by Easton Walters, overskates it, but now gets it back again. And Troutwine just fired. Looks like it goes up into the crowd, and we'll have a face-off. Well, we want to thank the City Council tonight for getting their meeting over on time, so we're able to have our game right from the opening face-off. And thanks for reminding everyone about the hockey game tonight on Channel 5. Puck gets fired in. Snezrud try to clear it out. Now it's picked up by Knutson. Back to Snezrud. Giannini try to clear it out. Here's a shot right on in. Ilinardo will make the save. I should mention this Hudson Snezrud, who plays, his father played for Michigan Tech, and the mother was Heather Pavlich, and she played 3 sports at Mesabi back in the 90s. Comes up to Knutson. It's intercepted. Lampa puts it into the zone. In behind the net where it's fired along the boards to Giannini. Nico gets it out. Now the race is on. Offside on CEC. The puck got in just ahead. So with the whistle, we'll have another face-off with 46.6 remaining here in period number 1. Antonucci will take the draw against Dimberio. Antonucci controls it to Snezrud. Fires a bouncing puck in. Off Rothberg. Here's Young. Shoots it to this near side where Antonucci gets it in behind the net. Antonucci gets it past, but right on front goal! Beautiful pass from Antonucci. And Jay Stewart gets his second goal of the night. So it's going to be Stewart from Antonucci and Jones. And it's 2-1 CEC. So Stewart's got 2 tonight. He's got 3 on the year. Battle for it in the corner. Comes right to the doorstep. Now Norberg gets it back to Miklich. Let's go with a shot. And our first period is in the books. 2-1 CEC after 17 minutes. We'll take a break. We'll come back to more action here at the Northwoods Credit Union Arena in Cloquet.
Teammates for Life. We are a nonprofit organization aimed at providing a healthy and purposeful life for those former players and military combat veterans, as well as their families who have suffered trauma in their lives. Our mission is to raise awareness on this important issue and remove the stigma of mental illness. To provide diverse services that include all forms of humanitarian efforts aimed at fighting brain disease. Visit us at theranchteammatesforlife.org.
When you're searching for a delicious meal that the whole family can enjoy, count on the experience and flavors of the Rink Sports Bar and Grill. As a locally owned and operated business, we have been proudly serving the entire area and our customers with only the highest quality of service and food that you need to take on the day. Dine in style and fun when you check out our trivia nights, darts, pool tables, 60-inch TVs, all while you munch on tacos, burgers, and more. Stop by today.
They do their thing. You do yours. There's fun for the whole family at Giants Ridge.
Options are at your fingertips when you start your future at Minnesota North. Our 6 unique campuses offer more than 100 programs, allowing you to explore countless opportunities.
It's just so universal that, you might be taking a program that's based on working in an office setting or in a business setting, but the skills that you get in this program really can take you so many more places than just that.
When you're here, you'll make real-world connections that lead to immediate opportunities in your field after you graduate, or the ability to transfer and continue your education.
The instructors here actually work a lot with people in the community. I know, like at the school, when we were hiring someone, we would actually email the instructors directly and say, hey, we have these job openings, and they would pass them on to the students that were in their class.
At Minnesota North, real-world experience isn't the exception, it's the norm, with hands-on instruction from professors who have years of knowledge in your field.
School as a whole, from our advisors and to faculty, I mean, they really look after you. Feel like you connect one-on-one with them a lot more. It's a lot more personal.
I think it's just the smaller class size is better. You get a lot more one-on-one communication with your instructor. You'll have that more personalized experience.
We're more than just a college. We're a community ready to call home and ready to explore with on-campus housing and millions of acres of wilderness where year-round outdoor opportunities and athletics await.
Around here, you still have the opportunity to do those outdoor things that you love, as well as getting the education that you're looking for.
I feel like this is my home away from home. That's how they made me feel here.
And whether you want to take classes from home or on campus, our hybrid learning model gives you the flexibility to do just that while learning from the best.
So I really, really like the flexibility of the program. I like that I could do some of my classes online. I really, really liked that I was able to graduate without having to worry about having all that burden of debt on me.
From opportunities to flexibility, you get it all with some of the most affordable tuition in the state.
Cost per credit, I know, is super low compared to the bigger universities and stuff. And with that more one-on-one type learning, it's definitely you get more bang for your buck.
Minnesota North colleges are open to you and a bigger, brighter tomorrow. The closest place to go far with your tomorrow is right here in Northeast Minnesota. Choose from Vermilion in Ely, Mesabi Range in Eveleth and Virginia, Itasca in Grand Rapids, Hibbing and Rainy River in International Falls. Start your program today at Minnesota North College.
Back. We've played one period of hockey, and CEC has a 2-1 lead. Here's the statistics. After one period, each team with one penalty for 2 minutes. Saves in the opening period, Jacob Ilinardo for CEC with 7, Ryan Rothfork, Rockridge with 14. Well, let's look at the scoring. Rockridge opened the scoring, which was one of the nicest plays, shorthanded situation. 6:58 is the time. Carlson to Nibirio, back to Carlson. You talk about being very unselfish with the pass back from Dimberio. That's two hockey players playing together like you should play. And again, a very nice goal. 17th goal for Carlson, 25th assist for Grady Dimberio. Then at 7:23, just a matter of 25 seconds later, here comes Jace Stewart scoring his first of 2 goals. A nice pass from Elena and Jones. Here's another angle at that. Big screen in front. Not much that Ryan Rothfork could do. And we were tie at a goal apiece. Then at 16:32, with 28 seconds to go in the opening period, it was Stewart again. Antonucci and Jones getting an assist. Jones from behind gives it to Antonucci. And there's Stewart. And that, we'll see a second angle of that same pass. And there's the goal. And we have a 2-1 hockey game in favor of CEC. Well, we'll take another break. The end. Zamboni has about 2 more swipes around, and we'll get ready for the second period after this. Once again, our score after 17 minutes, it's CEC 2 and Rockridge 1.
nonprofit organization aimed at providing a healthy and purposeful life for those former players and military combat veterans, as well as their families who have suffered trauma in their lives. Our mission is to raise awareness on this important issue and remove the stigma of mental illness. To provide diverse services that include all forms of humanitarian efforts aimed at fighting brain disease. Visit us at theranchteammatesforlife.org.
When you're searching for a delicious meal that the whole family can enjoy, count on the experience and flavors of the Rink Sports Bar and Grill. As a locally owned and operated business, we have been proudly serving the entire area and our customers with only the highest quality of service and food that you need to take on the day. Dine in style and fun when you check out our trivia nights, darts, pool tables, 60-inch TVs, all while you munch on tacos, burgers, and more. Stop by today.
They do their thing. You do yours. There's fun for the whole family at Giants Ridge.
Dahl. Gives it off to Antonucci right in the circle. Back to Elena. Let's go for Rister. Now Snezrud. Jones battling, was taken away by Miklich. Ian skates in behind his net up to the circle and clears it out of the zone. Often Barrios skate. Carries it into the corner. Snezrud is all over him. Try to get it back to Miklich. A shot deflected. And now loose puck is picked up by Hudson Snezrud. He'll carry it. Oh, he will not carry it. He gives it off to Jones. Now Miklich, Dimberio. Carlson will carry it in. 1-on-3. Carlson still working hard. Gentilini will clear it and neutral ice. We're 2 minutes into our second period. It's 2-1 CEC. Wolverines scored first a shorthanded goal tonight. Pass comes back to the middle to Knutson. Still loose in that slot area. Now Knutson gets it back, and Young will fire it in real deep into the Wolverine zone. Back to Young again. His shot was off Carlson. Carlson's pass a little bit too far for Norberg, and it's cleared out of the zone by the goaltender Leonardo. Now Nico Gentilini will carry it in, gives it off to Thornton, back to Knutson. Thornton's shot and a glove save by goaltender Rothford. Walters in the corner, gets it up to Norberg. Off Gentilini. Now this puck is grabbed by Girulli. Trying to get it to James. Knocked away from him. And Bergliot up to Thornton. Thornton takes a check. Loose puck is grabbed by Knutson. Elena with the puck. Thornton off his stick, comes off nicely, a nice bounce. Now Knutson walking in, the shot was just wide. Coming back is Troutwine, and offside is called. And we'll have a face-off back outside the blue line. 13:37 to play in our second period. 2-1 Cloquet-Esco Carleton on this Tuesday night. Now Cope Robinson will come in and take the draw for the Wolverines against Brody Dushkin. Up to Dushkin, he'll put it in, but Cope Robinson will carry it in behind his net. And we've got offside call. Tiedemann, they said, was in ahead of the play. Young fires it back to Snezrud. And they're going to wave off icing. Rothfork will drop it off for Mast. And now it's going to be icing on the Wolverines. Bobby Thornton's the leading scorer for CEC. He's got 18 goals and 9 assists. And then Nico Gentilini with 5 goals and 16 assists. Carson Young is their third leading scorer with 5 and 16. For Rockridge, Cass Carlson, who now has 17 goals with 24 assists. Grady Dimberio, 14 goals and 25 assists. And Casey Lampa, 18 goals and 13 assists. Those are your top three for each team. Pass right to the slot area. The puck is tapped away nicely. Now Stewart gets it back, and we have a whistle. What happened now? Looks like, again, the net came up off. And they have to reset it. Boy, they've had so many issues with the net on that end tonight. Well, now they kicked Dimberio out, so Carlson and Antonucci will take the draw. Antonucci wins the draw, back to Jones. Lampa and Jones were battling, and now we got a slash called on Lampa. Not sure if you happen to have that one on a replay down in the truck. Okay, no replay coming. Puck jumps out of the blue line. Here come the Wolverines. Carlson will carry it in. Carlson try to get it back to Dimberio. CEC will set up in their own end. This is Cole Painovich in behind his net. It's dumped into the zone. This is Thornton. Now Painovich. Back to Gentilini. Gets turned back by Dahl. And the Wolverines will clear it. Just gets out, but doesn't go the length of the ice. Now Gentilini. Try to get it back to Young. Knutson. And the Wolverines will clear it out. Let's see if we can see that replay on that penalty by chance. Okay, we'll try to get that up for you. I'm just curious to see what Lampa did. 50 seconds remaining on this power play. Dahl shoots it to this near side, try to get it to Carlson. Dahl again now will shoot it, and he'll get it out, and it'll go all the way down. 30 seconds remaining on this power play. So far, the Wolverines have done a great job denying CEC a good scoring chance. Here's Thornton. Let's go with a shot and a glove save by Rothfork. Okay, let's see if we got that penalty now. Let's see if we can see what... Well, I guess he slammed the stick. Stick came out of the hand of Jones, so that is slashing. .21 seconds remaining on the power play for the Lumberjacks. Back to the point. Elena gives it to Stewart. Antonucci gets it back to the point. Elena. Snesrud. Let's go with a shot, and Rothfork with the save, and then Troutwine knocks down Antonucci. Three seconds remaining on the power play. 10:41 to play in the second period. It's 2-1 CEC. Both teams skating 5 aside. Walters some trouble behind the net with Stewart. Jones will come away with it. Troutwine will take Jones into the wall. Now it's fired back to this side. Tiedemann tries to clear it out. Stewart whiffed on it once. Now we get it to Antonucci. Tough angle shot. And Lampa tries to get it out. Picked up by Bergliot in center ice. It comes up to Ryan Jones. To Cooper Elena coming to the attacking zone. A shot, and Rothfork will make a save. Wolverines with only one shot so far in this period, and we've played 7 minutes and 11 seconds. CEC with 6. Giannolini right on front, and Rothberg with the save. Now Knutson with a shot, and it hit Giruli. And Ryder will just clear it in center ice. Snesrud will carry it in for the Lumberjacks. Let's go with a shot high over the top of the net. Young will keep it in. Now it's picked up by Knutson. Circle. Knutson on his backhand. And a goal! Knutson and Giannolini team up with that one. For Nico, that's his 6th goal of the season. And Knutson will get the assist. Well, I guess they gave it to Knutson. An assist goes to Giannolini and Thornton. So it's 3-1 CEC. Puck jumps out over the blue line. Lumberjacks will put it back in once again. Nickledge gets it over to the far side. Up in the center ice to Dimberio. A little too far for Carlson, and this will be icing on the Wolverines. Let's go back to that goal again. Let's see if we can see that highlight. There's Knutson. Well, I thought it was Giannolini who put it in. Sure looked like it. Looks like Knutson gives him the pass to Giannolini. So, in my books, it's number 14 getting the goal. Maybe they'll fix that in between periods. Here comes Dimberio, and Wolverines need a goal as we are past the halfway point of the second period. Halfway point of the hockey game. Coming back is Antonucci. Left side, Antonucci going in, and he takes out the goalie. Puck is just sitting in his. CEC wins that face-off. And now Flatley will get it out of the zone. Coming in is Dahl. Now Tiedemann from a tough angle is high. And we have a whistle, must have been an offside. No, it wasn't offside, so it must have been deflected up and out of play. Cope Robinson and Dushkin in the circle. Dushkin wins the draw once again. Young will pick up the loose puck. Pass a little too far, and Dahl will control it for the Wolverines. Dahl in behind his net to Flatley. A little bit behind Tiedemann. Now Tiedemann will fire it in. And now we got a penalty coming. 7 minutes, 16 seconds to go here in our second period, and CEC will go on the power play again. Carlson and DeBerrio are talking to the referee who just made that call. Puck comes back to Young. Cross ice to Painovich. Thornton, Gentilini. Gentilini again. And behind his net gives it to Thornton. And it was deflected up into the netting. Hard shot taken. .142 to play on the power play. Kept in by Young. Now Gentilini over on that far side. Up to the circle. Painovich cannot keep it in, and CEC will have to regroup. Young gets it back to Gentilini. Coming in from the right side. Back, and Carlson taps it away, and it's fired out of the zone. Under 6.5 to play in the second period. 70 seconds to go on the power play. Thornton tried to go back to Gentilini. Thornton controlled it. Now it's shot out of the zone. It's picked up by Carlson. Here comes Carlson one-on-one. Carlson goes around Painovich and nearly got the puck back. Nice move by the sophomore. Thornton coming into the zone, goes around Walters. Grady Knutson try to control it. Dimberio will come away with the puck. Avoids Thornton. Try to get it up to Carlson. That almost clicked. 5:40 to play in the period. 20 seconds to go on this power play. Wolverines doing a good job on this penalty kill. Now Young gets it to Knutson. Coming in the zone, comes back to Thornton. Here's Thornton, high slot area. And the Wolverines again clear it out. And now both teams will be skating 5 aside with 5:15 to go here in our second period. Now Rory Cope-Robinson coming in. Tiedemann's shot. Cope-Robinson's shot, and the save made by Ilinardo. (3-1) Cloquet-Esco Carleton, 5:08 to play in our second period. Elena will get it up to Antonucci, gives it back to Jay Stewart. Intercepted, coming in now is Levi Flatley. Elena with the defensive play. Flatley did not get a lot of mustard on that shot. In behind Flatley, centers it, and a shot taken. Ilinardo got a piece of that one, and it clears out of the zone. Rabideau will give it to Mast. Now Rabideau again. Gets it up. Coming in is Flatley. His shot was blocked by Jones. And just dumps it in deep. Back to the point. Tiedemann in the corner. Flatley battling for the puck. Cleared out by Jones once again. Just over 4 minutes to play in our second period. CEC with a good period of hockey. They've scored the only goal, but they've controlled most of the action, although they have had 2 power play opportunities. So the Wolverines played short for 4 minutes here in this period. Rothberg with 22 saves out of 25 shots. And Leonardo with 11 saves on 12 shots. Control the puck coming in is Norberg. It's blocked in front. Put back in by Girulli. Leonardo shoots it along the boards to the far side. Back to the point, kept in by Miklich. Then he gets hammered at the blue line. And what? We got a whistle. Offside is called. Pejnovic back to Young. Pass in center ice. Loose puck is picked up by Norberg. And Young knocks him off the play. Loose puck is grabbed by Norberg of the Wolverines. He'll carry it in. Let's go. A shot right on Leonardo with the big save. And now Gentilini clears it up to Knutson. Now to Thornton. A little bit too far for Bobby Thornton. Goes in that left corner. Dahl will pound him into that corner, knocks him down. Thornton with the big, strong kid gets back up. Dahl tries to get it out of the zone, and finally the Wolverines do clear it. 2:45 to play in the period. Miklich tries to come out with. Coming in is Knutson. Gives it to try to get it to Thornton in front. Norberg will just dump it. This will be icing called on Rock Ridge. Carlson and Dushkin were battling for the puck, and now Troutwine will come away with it for Rock Ridge. Clears it out of the zone. Now the race is on, but Leonardo will get out there just in front of Dimbirio. Picked up by Lampa. Tried to go back to Carlson. Clyde's with the goalie. Back to the point. Troutwine's goal was shot. Deflected in behind. Comes to the doorstep. And now Leonardo will just cover up. Looks like we're going to have a CEC penalty. Looks like Elena's going to go to the box, so the Wolverines are going to bring their power play unit out. Well, we got that all straightened out as the captain of CEC, Carson Young, was over talking to the official who made the call. And now the Wolverines will try to get back in this hockey game with a power play opportunity. Snesrud will give it to Young, and he'll just clear the zone. Gets it up, coming in the zone is Stewart. Wolverines get back to deny Stewart a good chance. Jay Stewart with 2 goals on the penalty kill. This is Dimbirio coming in. Gives it off, walking in. Mikulic's shot. Now Troutwine will pick up the puck. Gets it up to Lampa. Troutwine coming in the zone. Let's go for Rister. Puck is blocked in front. Carlson after it. Young will grab it, and he'll clear it out. Troutwine will get it back up to Lampa. Dimbirio will put it in. Lampa will try to control it. Now it's grabbed by Dimbirio. Under a minute to play in the period. Power play time for the Wolverines the entire remaining part of this period. Troutwine gets a pass back, walks in a shot right on. Where is it? Bounces up high. Wolverines Carlson will keep it in, gets it back to Lampa. Cross ice for Dimberio. He walks in, back to Troutwine. Troutwine will keep it in, and now CEC will clear it with a half a minute to play in the period. One more chance. Here come the Wolverines again. Carlson has some trouble with Painovich. Comes right to the slot area and it's cleared out again with 15 seconds to go in the period. Troutwine rifles it in, comes off that back wall. Flatley was right there. And again, it's just cleared, and our period is going to come to an end with CEC going to the locker room with a 2-goal lead. 3-1, CEC over Rockridge after 2 periods.
Big fun. Big thrills. Big air. Giant memories await in Pewabic, Minnesota.
The Ranch Teammates for Life. We are a nonprofit organization aimed at providing a healthy and purposeful life for those former players and military combat veterans, as well as their families who have suffered trauma in their lives. Our mission is to raise awareness on this important issue and remove the stigma of mental illness. To provide diverse services that include all forms of humanitarian efforts aimed at fighting brain disease. Visit us at theranchteammatesforlife.org.
When you're searching for a delicious meal that the whole family can enjoy, count on the experience and flavors of the Rink Sports Bar and Grill. As a locally owned and operated business, we have been proudly serving the entire area and our customers with only the highest quality of service and food that you need to take on the day. Dine in style and fun when you check out our trivia nights, darts, pool tables, 60-inch TVs, all while you munch on tacos, burgers, and more. Stop by today.
They do their thing. You do yours. There's fun for the whole family at Giants Ridge.
A world of options are at your fingertips when you start your future at Minnesota North. Our 6 unique campuses offer more than 100 programs, allowing you to explore countless opportunities.
It's just so universal that, you might be taking a program that's based on working in an office setting or in a business setting, but the skills that you get in this program really can take you so many more places than just that.
When you're here, you'll make real-world connections that lead to immediate opportunities in your field after you graduate. or the ability to transfer and continue your education.
The instructors here actually work a lot with people in the community. I know, like at the school, when we were hiring someone, we would actually email the instructors directly and say, hey, we have these job openings, and they would pass them on to the students that were in their class.
At Minnesota North, real-world experience isn't the exception, it's the norm, with hands-on instruction from professors who have years of knowledge in your field.
School as a whole, from our advisors and to faculty, they really look after you. Feel like you connect one-on-one with them a lot more. It's a lot more personal.
I think it's just like the smaller class sizes is better. You get a lot more one-on-one communication with your instructor. You'll have that more personalized experience.
We're more than just a college. We're a community ready to call home and ready to explore with on-campus housing and millions of acres of wilderness where year-round outdoor opportunities and athletics await.
Around here, you still have the opportunity to do those outdoor things that you love, as well as gain the education that you're looking for.
I feel like this is my home away from home. That's how they made me feel here.
And whether you want to take classes from home or on campus, our hybrid learning model gives you the flexibility to do just that while learning from the best.
So I really, really like the flexibility of the program. I like that I could do some of my classes online. I really, really liked that I was able to graduate without having to worry about having all that burden of debt on me.
From opportunities to flexibility, you get it all with some of the most affordable tuition in the state.
Cost per credit, I know, is super low compared to the bigger universities and stuff, and with that one-on-one, more one-on-one type learning, it's definitely get more bang for your buck.
Minnesota North colleges are open to you and a bigger, brighter tomorrow. The closest place to go far with your tomorrow is right here in Northeast Minnesota. Choose from Vermilion in Ely, Mesabi Range in Eveleth and Virginia, Itasca in Grand Rapids, Hibbing and Rainy River in International Falls. Start your program today at Minnesota North College.
To the Northwoods Credit Union Arena here in Cloquet, Minnesota, where we've played 2 periods of hockey, and CEC has a 3-1 lead over Rockridge. Here are the statistics. CEC with 2 penalties for 4 minutes, and Rockridge has 3 penalties for 6 minutes. Ryan Rothfork in the nets for Rockridge is called upon to make 22 saves after 2 periods. Jacob Ilianardo with 13 saves. Recap in the first period scoring. We'll show you the second period goal. Carlson for Rockridge, a shorthanded goal. Dimberio gets the assist. It was 1-0. And then Stewart got the next 2 goals for CEC. We move to the second period at 7:40 in. CEC got their 3rd goal, and this is how this goal looked. Although they scored it wrong down at the books, it was Nico Gentilini who should get credit with this goal, and I'm hoping they'll change it, as Gentilini was right there to bat it home with the pass from Knutson. Thornton got the assist on that. So again, it should read Gentilini from Knutson and Thornton to give CEC a 3-1 lead. Let's take a look now at our scoreboard. We do have one score from tonight. Boys basketball, Rockridge is at home taking on Hibbing. It's 55-31. There's about 12 minutes to go in that game. That game is being played at the Rockridge High School Gymnasium. From last night, it was Cass Lake defeating MIB by a score of 83-72. MIB tonight is playing in Greenway. Cook County tonight is playing over at Mesabi East. In girls basketball from last night, Rockridge got their 15th win of the season against 2 losses, 65-22 over Duluth-Denfeld. It was Esco knocking off Mesabi East 61-39, and MIB 88. Cass Lake Bena had 64. In boys hockey last night, Hibbing over Duluth Marshall 3-0. Marshall tonight is playing in Mora, Ely's in Proctor. Superior at Hermantown, and Grand Rapids is playing in Brainerd. I'll take one more time out. We'll be ready for the 3rd period shortly. Rockridge trails CEC by a score of 3-1.
nonprofit organization aimed at providing a healthy and purposeful life for those former players and military combat veterans, as well as their families who have suffered trauma in their lives. Our mission is to raise awareness on this important issue and remove the stigma of mental illness. To provide diverse services that include all forms of humanitarian efforts aimed at fighting brain disease. Visit us at theranchteammatesforlife.org.
When you're searching for a delicious meal that the whole family can enjoy, count on the experience and flavors of the Rink Sports Bar and Grill. As a locally owned and operated business, we have been proudly serving the entire area and our customers with only the highest quality of service and food that you need to take on the day. Dine in style and fun when you check out our trivia nights, darts, pool tables, 60-inch TVs, all while you munch on tacos, burgers, and more. Stop by today.
They do their thing. You do yours. There's fun for the whole family at Giants Ridge.
Oh, a good look at the CEC band. We got some hockey scores to update. Boys hockey tonight, Mora over Duluth Marshall 7-3. Proctor defeated Ely 9-1 tonight. Grand Rapids leading Brainerd 1-0 in the second period. Here's your updated schedule for both of these teams. CEC will go on the road Friday the 26th to Bemidji, Tuesday the 30th to Forest Lake, and they come back home on February the 1st to take on Hermantown, and that'll be on your My9 TV network. Meanwhile, Rockridge will be back in action Thursday night. It'll be a game played on their My9 television. It'll be at the Heritage Center against Enfield. Saturday night, they're home, a 7 o'clock start against Duluth East. And then next Tuesday, they'll take on Marshall. That will also be a home game at 7 o'clock. All set to start our third period. CEC with a 2-goal lead. Stewart with 2, Gentilini with 1. Carlson has the goal for Rockridge. Cope Robinson controls the draw. Now Gentilini coming to the attacking zone, gives it to Knutson, coming right to the doorstep. And it was off one of the Wolverine players in front. Tiedemann taps it forward. Loose puck now is grabbed by Thornton. Gets it to Knutson. His shot was way wide. Young will keep it in. Goes into that corner. Now Flatley comes away with it, gets it up to Tiedemann. Tiedemann tried to go around Young. Boy, that's not going to happen very often. Young's a big, strong defensive player. Puck is loose. Young will control it once again. Dahl intercepts it, puts it into the zone. Puck is loose, kicked around, and finally coming away with it is Grady Knutson. He overskates it. It's right in front of our telecast area. And finally Carlson tries to avoid Young. Nice move by Carlson again in the corner. Still working, try to go back to Carlson. It was a pass from Lampa. And finally Gentilini gets it in neutral ice. Lampa will pick up the puck. Loose puck is grabbed by Dahl. Here comes Derek Dahl walking in. We got another whistle. as Young goes into the net. Watch on this replay. Wolverines putting a little pressure on now. We've played 90 seconds of our final period. Here's Lamp on his backhand. Cleared away from the slot area by Snesrud. Kept in though by Dimberio. Try to get it to Carlson. Now it's grabbed by Lampa. Antonuti's all over him from the backside. Dahl will keep it in. Dahl puts a shot right on. Ilinardo steers it over to the far wall. Now Dimberio walking in the circle. Escova's shot was wide. Girulli gets it in deep for the Wolverines. Carlson battling in that corner. Comes back to the point. And now coming away with it was Antonuti. But a nice defensive play by Miklic. Now Dimberio again brings it in. And now offside is called. One official said it was okay. The linesman called it offside on this side. But I think it was definitely the right call. I thought the Wolverines had a player in ahead of it. We've played almost 2.5 minutes of our final period. It's a 2-goal lead for CEC. Walters tries to clear it out. Kept in by Thornton right to the slot area. It's grabbed by Troutwine. Comes Sam carrying the puck into the zone. Try to get it back to Norberg. And CEC coming back, but a nice play by Evan James. Now the loose puck is grabbed. Troutwine again. Carrying it in. Puts it towards the net. Norberg try to get it back to the point. It's intercepted by Knutson. CEC on a delayed offside, and now the whistle blows as Walters carries the puck deep. $13:54 to play in our hockey game. CEC 3, Rock Ridge 1. We'll be back at it Thursday night from the Heritage Center. It'll be a My 9 telecast on Thursday night. And reminder, it's a 7:30 start on Thursday night, half hour later than our usual 7 o'clock. Mass gets it up to Flatley, who flips it into center ice. Tiedemann will carry it in, try to go around Elena. Tiedemann goes down. And it's cleared back into center ice. Flatley with a big check right in front of our telecast booth. Now Mass gets it up to Cope Robinson, carrying in his Tiedemann again, but it's poke checked away. Coming up on 13 minutes to play in our hockey game. CEC with a 2-goal lead. Jones try to come into the zone. Loose puck is picked up now by Lampa. Comes Lampa. He's got Dimberio on his side. Pass goes to Dimberio. Try to get it back to Lampa. Elena in behind his net. Up to Bergliot. Puck comes into the Wolverine zone. This is Dahl. Intercepted by Elena. Offside. CEC as Stewart was in ahead of the play. Well, we got our 3Ds on our camera tonight. We're in 3D tonight. Darwin, Donna, and Dana. And then there's Bob and Steve. Steve's down in the truck. Carlson wins another draw. Dimberio try to get it to Carlson. Knutson will fire it in. Giannini will get it over to Thornton. He overskates it. Coming away with it is Dimberio. Pass comes back to Carlson. Shot and goes over the top of the net. Miklich will keep it in for the Wolverines. Loose puck is grabbed by Snesrud. Shoots it along the board. Lampa try to control it. Lampa will get it. Lampa coming right to the doorstep, and I think he tried to go back to Dimberio's. Poke checked away from him. And now Miklich has some trouble. Thornton coming in, but then Miklich gets a piece of that. Puck comes into the Wolverine zone, under 11 and a half minutes to play. Wolverines need to get the next goal. Coming in is James, and he gets knocked off the play by Young. Boy, Carson has played a lot of hockey tonight, number 5 for CEC. Now Thornton tried to center it. Deflected to the back wall. They try to hit Knutson. Norberg tried to get it up to Girulli, intercepted by Elena, and he'll just put it in once again. CEC now will change up all 5 of their skaters. Comes Troutwine, and again offside. .10:37 to play on our Giants Ridge scoreboard. CEC with a 3-1 lead. Puck was shot out by Strang of the Lumberjacks. Painovich in behind his net. Wolverines try to keep it in. Lewinsky comes back. This is Dushkin in behind the net. Back to Lewinsky. Walking in is Elena over the top. Painovich will keep it in again for CEC. Now Troutwine tries to come out. He gets knocked down. And we've got a penalty coming, and the Wolverines are going to go on the power play. It's going to be Strang going off. Wolverines need one right now. 9:56 to go. Oh, here comes a 2-on-1. Stewart has got Antonucci, a shot saved by Rothfork. And the puck gets deflected out of play. Face-off will come just outside the blue line. Antonucci and Carlson. Carlson wins the draw for Rockridge. Miklich will carry it in. Gets it back to Lampa. Try to go back to Miklich. Now Carlson. This is Lampa once again. And it's tapped out of the zone by Stewart. Comes Dimberio, carrying it in for the Wolverines. Dimberio, let's go with a shot in. Ilinardo makes the save. That's his 3rd save of the period. Watch on this replay. Nice hard shot by number 14. Rothfork with only 1 save, only 1 shot at him in the period. Comes back to Troutwine. Lampa. Troutwine again. Now Dimberio. Troutwine's shot deflected up and out of play. So we'll do it again. CEC now will change up their penalty kill. Snesrud, Antonucci, Stewart, and Young. Wolverines going with Miklich, Troutwine, Dimberio, Lampa, Carlson. 8:42 to play, 47 seconds remaining on this power play. Puck comes back to Troutwine, to Lampa again, Troutwine, Lampa. Pass deflected, Carlson tried to steer it in. And now coming away with the puck, trying to come out of the zone, but nice play by Troutwine. Antonucci, though, will carry it into the zone, taken away by Carlson. Here comes Cass Carlson carrying into the attacking zone. Carlson will draw it. Troutwine's shot deflected high over the top of the net. It'll be kept in by Dimberio. Dimberio off a skate of Miklich. Couple seconds remaining. A shot was just wide. Now both teams skating at 5 aside. Coming into the zone was Strang, and we have a whistle. 7:44 to play. It'll be Knutson taking the draw for CEC against Cope Robinson for Rock Ridge. Here is Thornton. Now Gentilini gets it to Knutson in behind. Knutson, here's a shot taken by Gentilini and a big save by Ryan Rothfork. Puck at the side of the net, and now it's picked up by Flatley. Shoots it out of the zone. Elena, one of the assistant captains, carrying it into the offensive zone for the Lumberjacks. Centering pass. Gentilini and Dahl battle. Right along near boards. Here comes Thornton, a pass off. Here's a goal. Loose puck, no help in front. And Thornton gets the 4th goal of the night. And that's his 19th goal of the season. Thornton from Knutson. And it's 4-1. So Cloquet-Esco Carleton has increased their lead to 4-1. This is Norberg. Right at the doorstep, puck is loose and it's cleared away from that slot area. Drewley was right there for the Wolverines, and it's cleared into center ice, bouncing puck. And Rabideau just cleared it away from Jones. Ryan Jones now will put it in for the Lumberjacks. Antonucci tried to center it, and here come the Wolverines back. This is Evan James. And now Girulli just takes a penalty. think right now they're discussing if this is going to be a 2 or a 5. Wow, let's show that one again. Let's watch that replay once again. They could have probably called it charging. Wow. Also going to the box was Antonucci for CEC. And we'll try to check this out now to see. Official now discussing it with the captains of both teams. It's going to be a 5-minute major for charging on Giruli. And Antonucci is going to get a 2-minute for unsportsmanlike. So we got 6:53 to go. So we're all set to resume now. Official over talking at the Rockridge bench with the coaches over there. It'll be 4-on-4 hockey. Or no, it should be 5-on-5. It should be. Well, I guess I'm wrong. It's 4-on-4 hockey. CEC will have a 3-minute power play once they get their 5th skater back on the ice. Here's Young carrying in behind the net. Come the Wolverines back. Pass comes up to Carlson. Here's Cass Carlson walking in. And we got a penalty coming on Snesrud. A slashing penalty. Let's watch this one on replay. Oh yeah, he slashed him right in the hands. So it's going to be 4-on-3 hockey. Carlson battles for the draw. Comes back to the point. Here's Troutwine giving it to Lampa. Back to Troutwine. Now Dimberio. Troutwine again. Lampa. Back to Troutwine. Dimberio's shot. Leonardo gets a piece of it. Wolverines now will have to reset back in their own end. Stewart on the penalty kill. Lampa coming into the zone. Now Troutwine. Dimberio. Here's Dimberio again, controlling it on this left side. Walking in at Scova's shot. It hit Ellen on front. Shot and a save by Leonardo. Now Lampa will get it back to Troutwine. Comes to this side to Dimberio. He'll walk into the circle. Back to Troutwine. That's Scova's shot. Lampa again will control. He lets go of a shot high. Now Carlson. Here's Lampa whiffing on it. Nice pass from Carlson. Carlson again gives it to Lampa, and he cannot control it. Now one of the players come back. Ilinardo will cover up. Antonucci returns to the ice. And in 26 seconds, CEC will have a 2.5-minute power play. (4-1). CEC has scored the last 4 goals of the game after the Wolverines took a 1-0 lead on their shorthanded goal by Cass Carlson. Knutson coming into the zone. Shot goes in behind the net. Thornton tries to control it. Taken away by Dahl. Coming away with it is Tiedemann. Now he just skate around as now it'll be a power play time for the Lumberjacks. And Tiedemann just fires it in. 4:20 to play. When Girulli comes out, the Wolverines, when they get back to full strength, there's going to be less than 2 minutes to play in our hockey game. Bergliot gets the pass back. Gives it to Gentilini. Comes back to Painovich. Now Young on the left side. Under 4 minutes to play in our game. Under 2 minutes on this man advantage. Nico Gentilini, who got the goal. A little give and go from Knutson, but good defense in front of the net. 3.5 minutes to play. Painovich controlling it, gives it to Nico Gentilini once again. Cross ice pass was deflected just away from Carson Young. Grady Knutson in behind, coming to this left circle. Now Painovich again. Let's go of a shot. A lot of bodies in front. And then Thornton whiffed on it. It's fired the length of the ice, and Ilinardo will make the save. Long pass comes up to Gentilini. Nico coming into the zone. Avoids Troutwine. Puts it right on. And a save by Rothfork. Minute to go on the power play. Carlson will bring it in by himself. Now Snesrud in behind the net. Get it up to Jace Stewart. Stewart with 2 goals. Thornton coming in. Now pass goes off. A little give and go comes back to Antonucci. He could not control that pass. Wolverines just try to get the puck out, and now here come the Wolverines. This is Troutwine. Taken away by Ryan Jones. 25 seconds to go on this power play. Just over 2 minutes to play in our hockey game. Jones avoids a hit. Now Walters try to get it up to Carlson. Kept in by Jones. And Troutwine will clear it out of the zone. And now a couple seconds, Girulli will be back on the ice. Snesrud picks up the loose puck. Here comes Hudson Smith. His shot and a save made by Rothfork. This is Troutwine up to Girulli. Off his stick. Wolverines have to get onside. Puck is touched and we have a whistle. 1:32 to play in our game. Just to let our engineer know, we'll take a little short break and recap and show the goal here in the third period when we do our final stats. Elena will carry it into the zone. His shot, and it was blocked by Mast. Elena just gets it in deep after it was James in behind the net. Coming up on our final minute. CEC is going to go to 10-9 on the season. Wolverines are going to fall to 14-4-1. Now it's picked up. Coming in the zone is Dushkin, comes walking right in. Rothfork with a save. Under 40 seconds to play. Gabriel tries to clear it out. It's kept in by Elena. Pass right out in front. Back to the point. Painovich just dumps it in deep. 20 seconds to play. This is Thornton. Shot and it hit traffic in front. Here's a hard shot. Rothfork makes another save. Now Thornton again at the doorstep. Pass to Gentilini. And nice play by Dimberio. Back checking. And our clock is going to run out. And CEC has knocked off Rockridge on this Tuesday night by a final score of 4-1. I'm going to take about a minute break. I'll come back, recap as the Wolverines fall to Cloquet-Esco Carleton. And our final score tonight is 4-1. And here's our final statistics. CEC had 5 penalties for 10 minutes. Rockridge had 4 penalties for 11. Jacob Ilianardo with 20 saves tonight. Ryan Rothfork with 29. Recapping the first 2 periods first, and then we'll show you the third period goal. Carlson got the only goal of the night for Rockridge. It was Jay Stewart with 2 goals in the first period. For CEC, second period, it was Nico Gentilini getting the goal to make it 3-1. And then at 9:29 of the third period, it was Bobby Thornton scoring for CEC, and this is how that goal looked. Thornton right there and got a real gift. And that was the final goal of the night, making our final score 4-1. So with the loss, Rockridge now falls to 14-4-1. They will travel to Duluth on Thursday night to take on Duluth-Denfeld. That'll be a My9 telecast. CEC ups their record to 10-9. And Friday night, they will travel to Bemidji to take on the Lumberjacks. So it'll be the Lumberjacks against the Lumberjacks on Friday night. CEC is traveling to Bemidji. Well, with that, we want to thank our cameras. Again, the 3Ds tonight, Darwin, Donna, and Dana. For Steve Rocco down in the truck, I'm Bob Cohn. Once again, our final score from Cloquet, it was CEC 4 and Rockridge 1. Good night, everyone.